Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. Man, shout out. That first video was from Blunt Sports. The second one was from VBO Boxing. Salute to both of them. I could have got those videos from people with bigger channels and shit, or directly from the Instagram accounts of Tank Davis and his team and shit, for the first one at least. But shit, show some love to the smaller, up and coming channels and shit that's smaller than myself, because I ain't no huge channel or no shit like that. But salute to them. Go subscribe to them, bro. But let's talk about it, bro. Gervonta Tank Davis smoking on Roach. And he already in shape for the fight, bro. 2 months out, 139. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notification. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the same OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I love how this stupid person from Baltimore, Maryland, this stupid kid who can't talk, just continues to have the boxing world eating out of the palm of his hand and just playing with y'all, trolling y'all, all up, just got you all in your feels and shit. I find this shit funny. I find it funny, but if you really pay attention to what matters, the key thing is he's already in shape. He's already in shape, bro. But I'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about the smoking. I did a short on it. But as I think about it longer and longer, and I continue to digest it, I still got the same points I said on the short today. You don't know what's in the blunt. And he wasn't hitting that shit, bro. Or the joint, since it was white, we'll call it a joint, whatever. Look like joint paper. You don't know what was in it. And he wasn't hitting the shit to begin with, and you don't know when it was taken. You don't know if it's weed in there or tobacco in there or some sort of herb that's not against drug testing regulations that he just smoking on to fuck with y'all. You don't know when it was taken. And he wasn't puffing the shit anyway. I mean, he wasn't hitting the shit right anyway. While he was hitting it, he was blowing out at the same time. That's why the smoke's so white. Oh, y'all are cooked out here, bro. He wasn't even inhaling the shit, whatever it was. So, it is what it is. Furthermore, if he ain't in camp and he ain't in testing protocols and it's not illegal where he's at, whatever he's smoking, who gives a shit, bro? Who gives a shit? And it's a great marketing tool, bro. Like, what was Ryan Garcia doing? He's smoking on that Haney pack. What was Earl Spence trying to do with his t-shirts? Smoking on Bud Tool. What is Lamont Roach? He got the last name of something that we know as a former smoker here on this channel. What's a roach? It's a little part of the blunt. Small part of the blunt. Tank might be smoking on Roach. He might be trying to tell y'all he's smoking on Roach. Whatever it is, it's not nearly a big deal as that boy already in fight shape. See, what is going on is Tank Davis is doing a good job of feeding the streets, bro. Marketing 101. Give everybody that cares about you something to talk about. When they care about you, that don't mean they gotta like you. That don't mean they gotta like you, right? But they just care. You're polarizing. So they're gonna report on everything that you do, negative or positive. So if you're a hater, right, you probably talking about the Prince perm and shit. Him straightening his hair. If you are a hater, you probably focusing on, you see him on video, puffing on something. That's probably what you're focusing on. If you are a fan of his, you're probably focusing on the training video. You're probably focusing on the fact that he's in shape right now. 2 months out from his fight, he's already in shape. So he's feeding the streets, because whether you hate him or love him, you got something to talk about, and you got Tank Davis in your mouth. And a lot of y'all, pause. Tank Davis in your mouth. Pause. Pause. You got Tank Davis on your brain and you talking about him, good or bad. So marketing 101, marketing genius, and all he got to do is put a couple pictures up, put a couple clips up in the hole, and all the shit go viral and people go crazy. People can't stop talking about it. For me, what I want to talk about though, mainly in this video, is out of all your favorites, he the only one that's really an old school fighter for real. Out of all your favorites, he the only one that's disciplined enough to really walk around close to his fight weight. The same shit y'all praise Floyd Mayweather for, but you don't want to praise Tank Davis for it and shit. See, these other fighters that y'all compare him to, like Shakur Stevenson, like Devin Haney, like Teofimo Lopez, they consistently are moving up in weight. Devin Haney already thinking about leaving 140. Shakur from 126, 130, 135. All these fighters, they walk around 150 something. In some cases, like Devin Haney, 165 to 170. Ryan Garcia, 165, 170. Teofimo Lopez, 155, 160. They all walk around big and skip weight classes to cut down weight looking for an advantage. Tank Davis be 140 to 142, just like I told y'all, when he fully in shape. And that 139 more than likely was after a workout. Probably dropped 2 or 3 pounds after his workout for that day. So when you talk about old school fighters, guys that had same day weigh-ins, he's probably the only fighter right now in boxing that could do a same day weigh-in. If they go to same day weigh-in tomorrow, some of your favorite fighters, some of my favorite fighters, they're going to have to jump up 2-3 weight classes. Not Tank Davis, though. He 139 in January the 6th. His fight March 1st. You know how easy it is to cut 4 pounds? Now, why is this a big deal in boxing? Why is this a big deal in combat sports? That means all he is doing is making sure that he is working on his craft and working on his strength and condition. That's all he's doing. He ain't got to do no weight cut. He ain't got to put no sauna suit on. He ain't got to run a crazy amount of miles to try to drop weight. All he got to do is continue to eat correctly, hone his strength, hone his conditioning, and work on his goddamn skills. Just get sharp. It's all he got to do, bro. It's all he got to do. For somebody that talented, that's fucking dangerous for his opponents. For somebody that skilled, that's dangerous for his opponents, bro. So whoever, again, gave Lamont Roach that intel that Tank Davis wasn't training hard, that Tank Davis wasn't prepared or wasn't taking him serious, Tank Davis is on another level. And so I ask for those of you that love to talk about that retirement shit, you still on your side or you gonna come over to my side? I told y'all, it's either marketing or the motherfucker was just mad. He was just frustrated. Does this look like the behavior of a fighter that's retiring anytime soon? When you walk around close to your fighting weight and you always in shape and you made a lifestyle decision to live that way, does that sound like a fighter that got 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out the door? Does that sound like a fighter who's no longer in love with the sport of boxing? To me, that seems like a fighter that's dedicated, one of the most dedicated fighters in the sport. And when hard work and dedication meets supreme talent, shit gets spooky for people. When you have the God-given ability that he has and you mix that with a dedication to the sport, now you can see why Lomachenko's like, oh shit, nah, I'm good. Now you can see why Shakur's like, let me go get this turkey bag first. Now you can see why when Keyshawn Davis get contacted, his whole tune changed about Gervonta Tank Davis. Now you can see why Ryo's like, nah, I got the Pitbull rematch. I'm straight over here. I'll fight Gary Antoine Russell for I fight that nigga. Yeah. Boxing is a small world. It's a small, small world, bro. And everyone around that young man sees what's really going on. Everyone that really can get in contact with that camp, they see what he's on, bro. He's on a different type of timing, bro. He was, y'all saw how he came out looking for the Frank Martin fight. Looked in the best physical condition I ever seen him him look and locked all the way in. He was like 138, 139 in like March or April for that fight, and the fight was in June. Same thing here. He done figured this shit out. He done cracked the code, bro. It's January. He's 139. See, when you get him distracted and he got to worry about cutting weight and he got to worry about dropping pounds for part of his camp and shit, then people feel like they might have a chance. But even then, he was still knocking shit out. But when you get him and he training at Headbangers gym too, so he fucking with Barry Hunter and them. So he fucking with everybody in the area. Barry Hunter, Lamont Peterson's former trainer, out of the DC area. So he out there at the Headbangers gym getting work in too. So he got Calvin Ford, Kenny Ellis. He out there at Headbangers messing with Barry Hunter, and then the big dude on the mitts and shit. I forget the big dude name. The big dude. Tank Davis had a video going viral where he threw like a 40 punch combination fast in the motherfucker and ducked up under that shit. That big dude, he out there at Headbangers too. I forget his name. So he working with all of them, and ain't none of them got to worry about getting him in shape. He already in shape. It's going to be a spooky, spooky, scary movie March 1st. Spooky, scary movie March 1st. That's what I would like to focus on. All the extra shit, this is a page straight out of the Earl Spence playbook, straight out of the Ryan Garcia playbook, but Tank Davis is taking it to another notch because he's a bigger star than both of those fighters. Earl Spence got his smoking on Bud shirt because Bud is Bud Crawford's name and also Bud is weed. Tank Davis smoking what looks like a joint. Lamont Roach. Roach is a weed, is something, is weed. It's a joint. It's a blunt. Like, bro, the marketing, the way he got people talking about him now close to the fight. I told y'all, bro, I don't care about the fight. I'm going to fight this off. Look who been going viral lately. Look who been buzzing the most lately, bro. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Tank Davis already on weight at 139 pounds. It's all bad for Lamont Roach. Comment below, smash the like, sub up. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Gervonta Davis, Les Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, know